Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to source your items or your products from Alibaba. Okay, so this is the method I've been using to grow my business. This is the method I've been using to do my custom made items. This is the method I've also been using to create my own brand and my own unique product. Okay, you can do this with either drop shipping, you can do this with your e-commerce website or products. You can do this with your car fresheners especially, and you can do this also with your candles. I started doing this with my candles, and when I saw the success of it, how it can make me stand out among the crowds, because there are thousands or millions of people making candles now. So you have to be able to have a unique product or item or jars to keep you apart from the crowd. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. And when I was making candles, I sourced out a product, a jar from Alibaba, and that was a unique product for me. Okay, so I've used that same method to go into my car fresheners. So I will be talking about how you can source out suppliers or OEM manufacturers from Alibaba to create your brand and to progress your business. So thank you for joining me today. My name is Chris and I'm the owner of ANC Candles and Car Air Freshener. So if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel and help us grow this channel. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, I will leave a link in the description so you can click on that link and request to join. And as soon as I see your request, I will approve that. Okay, so thank you again, once again, my returning subscribers and my new subscribers. Please don't forget to share and to like this video. Okay, so I'm going to jump on the computer and I'm going to show you guys how you can start sourcing your products and branding your products on Alibaba. Okay, let me switch to my computer. Okay guys, so now we have here on my computer, and you want to go ahead and open alibaba.com. If you haven't joined Alibaba, you can join. It's for free. All right, and when you join, you can just log in and to bring you to a page like this. So from here you can search the products you want to order, or you want quotes from. You can look for suppliers here. You can also browse through what they have right now. I think Alibaba is doing their super supplier day, or whatever they call it, from March 1st to March 31st. They are doing their promotion thing going on. It's called their March Expo, I think. So new products, new packaging, new suppliers are coming in. So this is a time whereby if you're a new um, buyer, actually you're getting a free shipping and you're getting discounts left and right. Okay, so if you are here and you're new to Alibaba, if you go through their you know between now and I think March 31st, you're getting free shipping and stuff, if you're new. But people like me who've been buying before, I don't think they will offer that to me. All right, so the first thing I want to show you how to source for products. You can go on top on here where it says search, and you can just search. Just type this in. What should we type in? So we're doing car air freshener. So let's just say blank car air freshener. Let's see what comes up from that. So you can type that and you can just put and push enter. So you have 1005 results for blank car air freshener. Okay, so that's what you have. So one way you can look for suppliers is to go down and just look for whatever you want. They have different types. They have something like this that is felt. That's a cardstock felt. You can design this and you can ask them to even do this for you and put your logo on that. If this is the style you want to go with, you can do that by contacting them and stuff like that. I'll show you how to do that later. So here is another felt that was cut into this person's image. And there is one for wood. If you into, natural stuff like wood and stuff, you want to get into something like this, there is one here for you. And believe you me, they have these, little tree things here. And they have the blank ones here. See, that's the one we typed in, okay? So blank. But before you go and start contacting any of these people, I want you to do something. I want us to be safe. I want us to be able to source for supplies for our products in a safe manner, okay? So I want you to go up here and go to where it says suppliers type or supplier types. I want you to check on this trade assurance. Okay. Trade assurance is very important. Okay. You need to check that. So you can filter people who are not trade, who don't have trade assurance. The meaning of trade assurance is to make sure that you don't lose money if the product is defected, if the product is bad, okay, if the product is of low quality. You don't want to lose money. You can go through trade assurance and they will give you back your money or they will give you a better quality product. And also you want to check this one that says verified supplier. Okay, so click on that. And now you have the trade assurance and verified suppliers. Okay, so now you can safely browse through and look for, as you can see, it knocked out some of the other ones. There was one that is a card stock underneath this one. So it knocked that one out because probably that one is not verified or that one is not, or it doesn't have trade assurance. Okay, so now you can go down here and you can start looking at what you want. Okay, some of these ones, even though they have already made ones, they have blank ones. You can reach out to them and ask them you want blank ones, and then you guys can start negotiating about that. Okay. So you can go down and see the one you're looking for, whatever one that catches your attention, then you can go for that. Like for example, this one says car accessory new arrival blanks customized sublimation felt air freshener. So let's click on that. Okay, so you have this, and now it's saying 200 to 399 is $1.36 cent 38 cents. So that is what they actually just changed. Okay, yeah, so 200 to, okay, so it's the same. So that's what it is, and you can see the video here. All right, you can actually go through their website or through their page and look for you know anything that catches your attention. Then you can go here, like their quick details. You can see the dimensions here. You can see the paper type. You can see the brand. You can see what product name it is. Felt air freshener. And they have multiple types: the round one, the ball, the square, the rectangle. What else? It comes with an OPP bag. So that's the clear package that will come with, and it's 100% polyester. Um, Printing process sublimation. I think also you can use iron on this. It's for car use and shipping way. They have DHL, UPS, FedEx, and C. With C, it's going to take about 30 to 35 days, sometimes 40 days. With DHL, it will take, believe you me, 5 days. Sometimes most of my products will come through express DHL and it's like 5 days or highest 7 days if I'm using UPS or FedEx. Okay. So what else? You can go through this, and if you like what you see, that's when you can contact them. Okay, and to contact them, you just go to where it says contact supplier. Okay, and then you can contact them. Or if you want to talk with them immediately, you can go to where it says chat now. So you can chat with them right now. Okay, their timing is different from our timing. Okay, so sometimes when I want to talk with them, I start talking with them around 7 p.m. Central Time or 8 p.m. Central Time, which is like their 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. in China. Okay, so that's when I start chatting with them. So based on your time location, you can figure out when to talk with them. Okay, and they have beautiful patterns. You can have them to do your own design if you want. If you want to go the routes that I went through, like I went through manufacturer, I found their something like this that they made, but it's not exactly this pattern. But I was like, okay, what if I can make something like this of my own pattern or my own image? That's how I contacted them by chatting with them. Okay, and we decided to agree on a quantity. Sometimes you hear something like MOQ. It means minimum order quantity. Okay, so that's what some of them will want you to pay, like 500. They want to buy 500 or 1,000 before you get the best price, and that's understandable because they are the manufacturers, and if they have to make money on a product that is like 25 cents, they will need to sell a lot of that to make their money. So if you want less price, you have to order more. If you want um, um, more quantity, it gives you less price. But if you want to order like 100, it will cost you more. Okay, so that's the way they make money. And look at how this is. You can tell them to customize um, your car freshener the way you want it, and they will do a very good job. Okay, they will do a fantastic job. They did a good job for me. Not this particular supplier. I have my own manufacturer that I use. Okay, but not this one. So this is one way you can go and contact these people. You can chat with them, ask them about their minimum price quantity, and ask them about their shipping time, um, their what a turnaround time. Some of them will tell you 15 days, some of them will tell you 20 days, some will tell you 30 days for them to turn around things. And it's also based on the quantity you're buying. If you're buying like 100, it probably will take 15 days. If you're buying like 2,000, it might take 35 days, okay, for them to really, produce the product and also make sure that it is quality, like they do like the quality assurance to make sure everything is smooth, everything is filed down. If it's like wood, they want to make sure everything is sanded right. And if it has stain on it, like if it needs stain to be to have a different color of wood, they want to make sure those things are done right. Okay, so that's why it's good to go through verified suppliers, because Alibaba actually verifies them. Either they go to their warehouses and go um, to their stores and check them out. Okay, they verify these people to make sure they are who they say they are, to make sure they are real, to make sure you don't pay stuff and then they run away with your money. And also talking about money, when you paying, you want to also make sure their payments. All right here it says payment Visa, TNT, online trade and transfer, uh, Apple Pay. I just saw this one now. They recently started doing this. Or PayPal. Sometimes you will see some of them that will say PayPal. Western Union, do not use Western Union. I don't care who they are. Do not use Western Union. Most people that use Western Union have complained that they will scam. Okay, do not use that. No matter what happens, always use Alibaba Pay, which is their Visa. Okay, always use Alibaba one or their pay by wire transfer. Okay, don't use Western Union. You've been warned. Don't use that. Okay. Every time I've used payment, I've used the Visa one. Okay. And it's quick. All right. So that's one way you can do that. You can go around this and just, use the same method, and you can go back and look for another supplier. If you are interested in something else, you can just look for that, and you can compare prices as well. This one is 2 cents to 15 cents. So if I click on that, all right, so it's telling me that from 100 to 100 or to 999, so 1,000, it's 15 cents. This is not bad at all. And from 1,000 to 5,000 is about 10 cents. Okay, this is not bad. So if I were you looking for a card stock like this, see how pretty that is. And that's a normal that's a standard dimension of that. Okay, you can use this. You can contact these people by going to contact supplier. Okay, can use that, or you can chat with them as well, or you can leave them a message. They are verified, as you can see, they are verified here, and you can contact them and talk to them about your interest. Okay, you also want to make sure this is exactly what you're looking for by reading this. Okay, you want to read all of this to make sure this is what you want. And yes, they can customize your logo if you want them to customize logo for you, or if you just want them to send you a sample. They said they can send you free sample, but I bet you they're going to charge you for the shipping. Okay, they're going to charge you for shipping for free sample. Okay, also, um, let's see, you can go down here and read their specifications. So polyester felt, the dimension is standard right there, and they can also customize it. Like I told you guys in one of my videos, the standard is like 10 by 7 centimeters, but mine is not. Mine is customized. Mine is a little bit smaller in dimension than the standard because I wanted mine to be a little bit different and unique based on the images I was putting in it. And look at what I was talking about, their MOQ. So their minimum quantity order, their minimum order quantity is 500. Okay, so it's 500 they want you um, to buy before you can get the lowest, price. All right. So if you're saying you want 100, they might not give you that because look at what it says there: 100 to 500 is 15 cents, to 1,000 is 15 cents. But I think if you're going to customize, they want you to buy more. Okay, so if you're going to do custom work with them, they want you to buy more. But if you're just ordering just a white felt, just the white itself, no customization, nothing, I think you can order 100 according to what they're saying right here. Mostly if you contact them, you guys can find a sweet spot. You can negotiate things with them. They are flexible and you can be able to get what you want, and they can get what they want. Okay, they're not trying to cheat you. You're not trying to cheat them, so you guys can have a mutual understanding. Okay, all right. So the other way I like to contact supplier is that I don't want to contact them. I want them to chase me. I want them to email me. I want them to follow me. I want them to to chase me so I can find the one. Like I want it to be a competition between suppliers to see who can give me the best quote, who can give me their best product so I can work with them. Okay, so the way to do that, you can have two ways of doing that. All right. The let me just show you the way I normally go about doing that. So the way you can do that is, let me start from here. So now if you want them to contact you instead of you contacting them, you can go to where it says my Alibaba, okay, right here, my Alibaba. All right, and you will go down to where it says submit RFQ, okay, submit RFQ. So you click on that, right? This way um, you can submit your request for them. And RFQ just simply means request for quotation. That's all it means. So you're requesting quotation. As soon as you click on that and you send it, as you send submit, you hit submit, you will have people, you will have suppliers chasing you, you will have suppliers contacting you and giving you their best prices. Okay. All right. But first, you have to fill this. So it says blank car air freshener. We already have this. And the category is saying vehicles, accessories, automotive parts and accessories, interior accessories, and car freshener. So this is the category you want to be in. All right. So sourcing type. So let's click on that. So you want to source customized product. If you want them to customize it for you, that's what you're going to do. All right. Or if you want non-customized product, you can click on that. But for the sake of this, let's just say customized product. Okay. All right. So right here, you have customized logo. So if they're going to create everything for you, they will create your logo with it. All right. Okay. So the next one is sourcing purpose. You're a retailer. You want to do it as a retail. or you can choose whichever one, your wholesale or retail. Okay, and right here you can put your cost, your quantity. So let's say 1,000. All right, that's what we're looking for. And trade terms, DDP or FOB. FOB is just free on board, which means that when your product comes, when it ships to you, to your country, when you go to pick it up, they will charge you the tax. Okay, so you are responsible for the tax when you go to pick it up, or whatever custom duty that is due for that. They will charge you that. But I usually do DDP. DDP, I usually do that one instead of the FOB. Some people do FOB, they want to go pay the custom duty and stuff like that. But DDP is delivered duty paid, which means my um, supplier has already paid for that. Okay, they already paid for that, so I don't have to pay for that. I don't know, maybe it's included in the shipment, it's included in the price. I don't know, but I just don't want to deal with that. I don't worry about that. They worry about that for me. And now you can put your preferred unit price. So how much are you willing to pay? If you put too low, people will not contact you. Suppliers will not contact you. If you put really low, they will not contact you. So you want to make sure you put something that is going to attract them to chase you. All right. For now, even though car freshener does, a single car freshener shouldn't cost you $2. Okay, a single piece shouldn't cost you that, because it should cost you pennies. It should cost you cents. So for now, I'm not going to put pennies. I'm not going to put cents. I'm just going to put $1. This way I can drag them out. Okay, I can bring them out. Here you can just start typing in questions you want to ask them. You want to greet them and let them know. For example, you want to say, hey, hello, my name is Chris. Put your name there, and I am retailer. Or you can put, you are a wholesaler, whatever, or you are a brand maker, you're a retailer and a small business owner. I would like to start my new brand, and blah blah blah. Okay, and you can just keep typing, and then you want to ask them 3 questions. Make sure you want to ask them something that they can reply to you on. You want to ask them what is their minimum order quantity. Even though they put it there, you want to still ask that, so they are reading your email. Okay, and you want to ask them what is their turnaround time. You want to ask them how long it will take for them to um, make your product, to get it ready. And also you want to ask them about their payment method and their shipping, how much it's going to be, if it's going to be shipped, by express mail or by sea. When they you want to ask them that. So when they return to reply your message, you will see all those things that you've asked. That will tell you that these people are really willing to work with you. These people are not just answering yes to all the questions. They don't just say, yes, we can do it. No, you want them to answer them. Number one, okay, we can do 200 for minimum order. Number two of your question, we have about 15-day turnaround time. Number three, yes, we take PayPal or we take Alibaba payment, and it's going to take about this amount of money to get it to your state for shipping. So you want to make sure you ask them that, so they know, and then you can have that confidence that, okay, these people, they are people that are willing to work with me. They are authentic. They are real. Okay, and then you can upload whatever image you want to upload, so they can see the kind of product you want to make, or the kind of design you have in mind. Okay, you can show them that. Then you hit submit, and right here you will see your completeness will be checked from poor to good to great. Okay, so after you've done all of this, you can just click on submit, and when you click on submit, you will have them by probably in an hour time or less than that, depending on the time you contacted them. They will be chasing you. They will be having, you will have like your mailbox flooded. with these people. Then you can start looking at the emails and looking at the response of these people and choose the ones you want to go with. So that's how I've been, sourcing my product. That's how I've been sourcing for quality suppliers. And I've been doing business with some of them for a long time. And because if you do business with them for a long time and you guys have this good rapport, you're going to be able to have deep discounts. You're going to be able to have, sometimes you have um, free product with just you paying the shipping, and the shipping sometimes is not that expensive. Like the last product I did, I've done work with them before. So when they did the second job for me, they didn't charge me for the job at all. They only said I should pay shipping, and shipping was just $30. Okay, and it was express shipping. It took 5 days for it to come. So the more you work with your supplier, the more confidence, the more trust you guys have with each other, and they'll be able to work with you no matter what. No matter what. So currently, the one I'm working with, they are new. What the one I'm creating my wood freshener with, they are new to me, and I'm new to them. But we've built so much trust with each other that they are willing. Honestly, they are willing to do a lot of things for me, and they are not charging me that much in shipping. They are not even charging me for their own work. They said to me, because um, you've done business a lot in Alibaba, and we've seen your track record. Because of that, we are willing not to make profit on this first item. But when you're coming back to order more, we'll be able to make profit from you. I said, no problem. Okay, so this is just one of the advantages of having good rapport with your suppliers in the past, because the future suppliers will look at that and say, okay, you know what, this person look authentic, this person is verified, and they will be able to work with you. So I hope this was a good video for you guys. I hope this was an eye opener for some of you, and to advance people who already know about this. If you learn anything new, let me know. And if you guys like this kind of video, you should subscribe to my channel, because I'll be putting out content like this. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Please join the Facebook group. The link will be in the description, and also subscribe to my channel. Like this channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it to other people. All right, guys. Till I meet you guys next time. Adios. God bless you. Bye bye. Okay, guys, so this is how you can source your items from Alibaba. This is how you can go about, requesting orders and requesting, people to email you instead of you emailing them individually. This is how you can, bring up your brand. You can showcase your brand. You can set yourself apart, be it candle making, soap making, or car air freshener, or whatever brand you want to go into, or product line you want to go into. This is how I source my suppliers and my products, and I'm just giving you tips on how you can do that. All right, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, please like this video and share this, and join the Facebook group. The link in the description will take you there. All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, and God bless. Bye-bye.